Hey, nerd family, how's everyone doing out there today? All right, guys, so much like the last video I made, I'm going to be doing this one live and unplanned, only because, ironically enough, and I think it was the same thing last time, but I thought it had been fixed, and well, unfortunately it's not, but ironically enough, the channel that I have based around tech is having tech issues. Long story short, the computer back here that I use to edit videos, the editing software is just, I don't know, it's just being crap lately. And it's every time I'm trying to edit a video, it's taken forever. Half the time it doesn't work. It usually crashes the computer, and it's been a nightmare. So I filmed a whole bunch of great footage to get up for you guys, and we're going to talk about it today instead. But I'm disappointed because I had a really good video. I edited it really well. I put a lot of great stuff in there for you guys. And unfortunately, well, it just didn't make it. So I may be doing a lot of these unplanned live videos. I may plan a couple of them and try to, get you guys to be able to show up when I'm doing it. It's just right now planning things is really tough. When I'm making non-live videos, I just happen to find time randomly where I can shoot a video and then I edit the video. So to try to schedule a live video and know that I'm going to make it on time can be a little difficult, but I'm hoping that with the new job that I'm about to talk about today, that I can eventually get more of a set schedule and kind of get more of a set schedule back with recording and editing and posting videos for you guys. But for now, we may have to stick to some live unplanned videos, which suffers a little bit because I don't have the option of editing, and I don't have the option of putting end screens and all sorts of other things to make the video pop and make it better. But I still want to be able to put content out there, so this might be what I do for now. Basically, though, the video that I shot that we're having some issues with, I mean, it's basically talking about my new job. I did kind of vaguely talk about it in the previous video, but I didn't know what things I was going to be able to say and when I was going to be able to say them. So now that I'm actually in the job, I can talk a little bit more about it. So the job that I currently have is for a company called Dreamscape. Now, Dreamscape is still a growing company. So to give a little bit of backstory, basically, Dreamscape came up about 2 years ago, but about a year ago, they opened their first location out in LA. I don't even think it's been a year. I think it's about 8 months that they've been open, and it's a fully immersive virtual reality experience. And I'll get more detail into that in a little bit. But basically, they opened about 8 months ago, and it's been growing so quickly, and they decided to team up with AMC Theaters. So the location that I work at is the first one that's actually called Dreamscape at AMC. Now, they've had a lot of other people back them. You got a lot of movie studios, a lot of producers, a lot of directors, things like that. I don't really want to get into too many people of who's backed them because I don't know who's gonna stick around, and I don't want to say the wrong people that maybe are no longer in it or anything like that. But if you jump on Wikipedia, or if you're Google friendly, go ahead and just Google it, and I'm sure you're gonna get all the information. You'll see who's in there, but there's a lot of great people that are backing it that I think is just going to help us, exceed or succeed, whatever word I'm trying to look for there, but it's just going to help us grow. I think we got the right people behind us to be able to take off. So now that you have a little bit of insight into the company, there's a lot of stores they're going to be opening in the near future. So you're going to hear of 4 more stores coming up soon, and there's a roadmap of how many stores they want to do going forward. I mean, by next year, I think that they're planning like 30 stores, something like that, all spread out all over the place. So it's going to be a household name that you're going to hear. So now a little bit behind the scenes, basically, to give you more information. So I don't know, how many of you are really into the VR or virtual reality world, but when I say we're a fully immersed virtual reality experience, basically what that means is we're like a free roam thing. So you, when you start the experience, basically you're gonna you're gonna go to Dreamscape, and you're going to check in for your show. You're going to create an avatar, and you're going to just kind of hang out in our lounge and wait for your show to start. And you're going to go into your experience. And right now we have 3 different experiences. And unfortunately, like I said, in my edited video, I was able to kind of show you their website and show you some of the stuff about the trailers and stuff for the actual experiences that unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do live, or at least not the capability at the moment that I can do. So you won't be able to get to see that. But the 3 experiences we have, to kind of give you a quick rundown on it. Yeah, sorry about that. It's vibrating here. But basically, the 3 experiences we have, there's one that's called Alien Zoo. And if you basically think of it like kind of like the Jurassic Park, the alien version of it. So you're going to get to go into space, and you're going to meet some alien creatures. You're going to get to pet some of them. There's some friendly ones and some not so friendly ones. So definitely a cool experience to check out. We have another experience called The Blue, and the quick version of it basically is you're a diver, and you're going to go down and deep in the water and see some wreckage, and you're going to try to save some animals. And it's a very visual experience, so very, very cool scenery, and of course you can touch things like that. And then the last experience we have currently is the Curse of the Lost Pearl, a magic projector experience. So with the Curse of the Lost Pearl, basically it's kind of like an Indiana Jones. So you're going to be, going through temples and, kind of going through booby traps, and you have a torch with you, things like that. And it's a pretty action-packed experience. They plan on having all sorts of different shows. So, there's a lot of shows they're working on right now. And like I said, we got a great team of people behind us that are building these experiences. There's a few of them they're working on right now, but they want to make sure that they get them out as perfect as possible. So they put a lot of work into it to try to get them great before they actually release them. But there is going to be a lot of new shows coming, and I think they want to release about 4 or 5 shows every year, something like that. So there's going to always be new stuff to do. When I say it's that fully immersive, basically you get geared up before you go into the experience. So when you go in, you're going to have what we call trackers. They're going to be on your feet, your hands. You have one like on your, you have a backpack that you wear. You have one on the backpack. You have one on your headset. So when you're in this environment, you and 5 other people, so a total of up to 6 people, are going to go through, and basically you walk through these environments. You see each other in the environment, so you can shake hands, you can have fun with all these people, but you can interact with the environment. So there's sometimes you get to reach out and touch, whether it be aliens or maybe there's some other things you can touch. And if you see a railing, the railing's actually there. You get to actually reach out and grab it. So, I mean, it's just a fully immersive environment. It's really cool to see. And knowing some of the behind the scenes things, basically, I know where this can go. I know that where we're at, it's only going to get better. And I'm really excited for it. So I hope you guys are just as excited for it as I am. But we opened up this location. Our actual grand opening is going to be August 15th, so only a few days away. We've had some like press and stuff coming through the past couple days, but basically basically right now we have a whole bunch of people coming through. Everyone's loving the experience. Sorry, I got sidetracked there for a quick second. I just had something pop up here. But we have a whole bunch of people coming through, going through the experience, and everyone's loving it. And it's just great. I mean, there's all sorts of things. Not only is it just a VR, but there's things going on where there's little water features, and you feel some things, and of course you have headphones on, so you're hearing the environment. I mean, it's just, you're fully immersed in this environment. It's pretty cool. And like I said, it's just going to get better from here. So We're in Dallas. So currently they got the LA location, and then they have the Dallas location where we are. Now you can of course find more information pretty much on any social media platform. They're going to be on Facebook, they're going to be on Twitter, they're on Instagram, they have a YouTube channel. You can pretty much find info all about them pretty much wherever you want. Their website is going to be dreamscapeimmersive.com, and then on any social media platform it's at Visit Dreamscape. So, of course, make sure you check them out. If you guys are in the Dallas area, make sure you come check us out. It's only $20 for an experience. So, even if you wanted to come do all three of them, you're only $60 all in, which is really great for the experiences that you're getting. Of course, we have food and snacks, and we have some merch like t-shirts and stuff like that that you can pick up. You're going to meet some cool little creatures and all these different things, and we have some of them on t-shirts and stuff. So it's definitely just a really cool experience. And like I said, it's not going to break the bank. It's really not that expensive. And pretty soon in the next couple of years, you're going to see them at all different travel destinations. If you're out in LA, make sure you check them out in LA. They're actually getting a few more what we call pods that you're doing the experiences in. They're actually getting a few more so they can have more experiences at one time. We currently have the 3, but we're going to rotate them out as we get new ones. Some of the newer locations may have multiple pods as well, but I don't really know too much about that just yet. But there's just a lot of cool things going on. Now, I also wanted to touch base on a few other things here. So just in the technology space, I know that there's a lot of things going on that Nickelodeon is actually making a lot of their shows. They're back. So I don't know if you guys were able to check that out, but all that, if you guys are from the late 80s, early 90s like I am, then all that has come back. I only watched the first episode, so I can't really say how good it is just yet, but it's cool they brought it back. But I'm actually really excited that they brought back Are You Afraid of the Dark? That one I think is coming out, I want to say it was October. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it was October, which would make sense for that type of show. So they're bringing those back, so I'm excited to see those, and hopefully there's some other ones that come along with that as well. Now, to kind of stick in the same realm there's a lot of other stuff in the TV world as well. So they're coming out with HBO Max. Now, HBO Max is supposed to be taking over DirecTV Now. So I think they're going to basically transition out DirecTV Now and have HBO Max, which I don't have all of it in front of me right now, but it's going to include, of course, HBO. I believe they're saying they're putting the DC Universe stuff in there, but I don't know if they've ironed it out where it's going to have everything the DC Universe has. So I don't know exactly how that's going to go just yet, but it'll be cool if it does have everything from DC Universe. And then they have a lot of other channels in there as well. Sorry, I don't have all the info with me just at the moment, but we'll go more in depth later. I'll make an actual review on the HBO Max because I'll probably sign up for it and check it out. But they have a whole lot of other channels on there that it's really going to be worth its money. I don't think they've released the actual price yet, but I think they're saying it's going to be something around $15 a month, something in that neighborhood. And with all the different channels that they have on it, it may be worth it. Now, there's also a lot of shows that are being pulled off of Netflix because some of them are going to that HBO Max platform. Some of them are coming to the new Disney Plus platform that's going to be coming out soon, which is another one that I probably will try. I think it's cool because the Disney Plus platform is going to have all your Star Wars stuff. It's going to have all your Pixar stuff, of course, your Disney stuff. They're going to have all your Marvel stuff, and then way more that I'm not recalling at the moment. But I definitely want to try the Disney Plus out. Now, I believe that they had set that price when it comes out to be around $7 a month, so it's pretty good for what you're getting. But they also just released that there's going to be a bundle, and that bundle is going to include Hulu and ESPN Plus. So that's really great to hear. And I think it comes at $14.99 or $12.99, something like that, but like a really good price that I think everyone's going to jump on board. But the only downside to that, and I think that it'll be better in the future, they're going to have more options, but it's not the ad-free version, it's the ad-supported version of Hulu and ESPN. I currently subscribe to the ad free, so I don't know that I can go backwards. But I think after they come out and kind of get everybody on board, I'm sure they'll have other package options that you can do. I just hope that they still keep it priced pretty competitively if they offer the ad free versions, maybe like $5 extra a month or something. So even if it's under 20 bucks to have, I don't won't use the ESPN Plus very much, but if they have all three of them in there, for say 20 bucks a month, it might not be a bad deal. I may jump on board. We'll see how it goes. What else do we got? And then, of course, you got the Apple TV Plus that's going to be coming out soon as well. There's a lot of great things that's going to be on there, but if we know Apple, I think it's going to be priced way too high. Maybe they'll be smart. Maybe they'll price it low with all the competition that's going on right now. But I don't know. We'll kind of have to see what they decide to do. But I'll probably check it out as well. My plan is to probably get all these different services and probably do reviews on all of them. Hopefully by then I'll have a computer that's functioning correctly as far as editing videos and can get back into actually doing good reviews and get some good reviews out there for you guys. But we'll have to, do some further deep dives into those at that point. But what that kind of leads me to, though, is, we somewhat recently just got out of the cable wars to go into all these streaming services and try to save money and, do the cord cutting thing. Now we're getting into the streaming wars because you have all these different services that, are up in their prices slightly here and there. But even if they're not up in their prices, even if all of them were steady at $8 to $10 a month, which most of them are a little higher than that, but even if you average them at $10 a month times, say you have 8 of the different services, I mean, it's getting up there in price when you're stacking them all in there. And certain ones you have to get because they have certain shows you want to watch. You want to watch this show, it's on that one. You want to watch this show, it's on that one. Or they have all their originals. You have of course your HBO originals, you have your Amazon originals, your Netflix originals, your Hulu originals, your Amazon Prime originals. You have all these originals that you kind of want to stick in for and get, but you now have to pay $100 a month to be able to get access to all of them. Kind of sucks, but maybe some more of them will do some of these bundles and hopefully try to save us some money. But we'll make some further videos going into that in the future. I just wanted to get this out only because mainly I had shot it to tell you guys about my new job and had a way more info in there than this video does, and tried to edit it and just couldn't get it, and then ran out of time and wanted to get this video put up before we actually opened. So hope you guys got a little info of Dreamscape. Hopefully you guys are into the whole VR revolution, if we will. I think Dreamscape's going to take off. Like I said, it's got a lot of great people behind it that I think is just going to push it to where it needs to go. And we'll kind of see where it takes us. I'll make sure I keep updating you guys on where I'm at with Dreamscape and where it takes me. But I'm starting in as what they call a VR tech, so I'm basically the guy that kind of hangs out in back and makes sure everything's going smoothly for your show there. And we'll see where it takes me from here. But I'm looking up, and I think things are going to be great. So if you guys are in the Dallas area, you can Google it. But we're located in more North Dallas in the North Park Mall. So if you guys want to come check us out, make sure you come check us out. It's going to be pretty packed. August 15th is, like I said, is when we open. We're expected to be sold out, and I think in the next few months it's going to be tough to get tickets. There's going to be a lot of sold out shows, so you want to make sure you book in advance. You can book on the website, but definitely if you're in the area, come check us out. If you're in the LA area, go check them out in LA. But that's all I really got for you guys right now. Again, I apologize. I had to do the unplanned live video and couldn't throw in some of the cool extra things here and there. Couldn't edit out my ums and ands and randomness. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we got a little bit of information put out for you guys today, and we'll continue from here. As far as the subscribers, I think we may have lost a few. I think it fluctuated up and down a little bit. I believe when I just saw it here a few moments ago, I think we were at 82 subscribers. So I think we maybe lost a few from last time, but we're getting there, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I know I'm not putting out as much content as I would like, and now the content's not as great as I would like, but I hope you guys are still entertained. I hope you guys know that we're going to eventually get to where we want to be. And I hope you guys are still liking, commenting, and subscribing. When we do hit that 100 subscribers, we still got that giveaway going on. So make sure you guys are sharing with everyone. Make sure you guys are subscribing and getting everyone else to subscribe. When we hit that 100, we're going to do that drawing, and that's not where we're going to stop. We're going to keep having more drawings to go. We want to try to grow that fan base, and right now it's going slow, but that's okay. We're going to eventually get there. So make sure you guys give that big thumbs up, and you guys just keep rocking and rolling. Have a good rest of your day. I thank you guys as always for watching, and make sure you share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.